So I'm here to tell you that you don't need to feel bad about yourself. I'm going to call this Feeling Good About Yourself 101. I'm sure that's probably already been done. It really probably already has, and it's because there's a lot of people in the world who want you to feel good. A lot of people in the world. And this is completely spontaneous, and this is out of the blue, and I'm making this up on the spot. Like, literally, this is not scripted at all, because I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, from the top of my head, a million reasons why you should not feel bad about yourself. Now, I'm making this video, it's actually going to be a series of videos, to tell you why you shouldn't feel bad about yourself. Wait, no, why was I doing this? Oh, yeah. My friend, a very dear friend of mine, who I love and adore, and I've been friends with for years, this year, attempted numerous times to kill herself. She had attempted to hang herself, bleed herself out, poison herself, kill herself. Numerous times, not just once, numerous times. That is crazy. That is really crazy. Why? And she's only 14. I'm 14. I'm literally about to start high school. And this girl is already wants to end it. Do you see a problem there? Because I do. I really do see a problem there. That is horrible. Terrible. And she had cut her arms and her wrists and her thighs. She can even walk around without sleeves on or in shorts. And she cut everywhere, and she carved words into her skin, mean words that she had heard people say about her. That was the most popular. There would also be stupid, ugly, dumb, terrible words. I regrettably inform you, and it hurt. It hurt to hear. It really did hurt to hear, because this girl had been there for me when I needed her, and she was a really good friend. She is a really good friend. And I love and adore her, and I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to embarrass her, and I don't want her to, like, call her out, whatever. But yeah, she's really important to me. And when she told me that she had wanted to kill herself, I didn't know what to say. So I sat down with her, and we had a talk, and I told her all of the reasons why she should not kill herself. And I made sure that she smiled every day. And I still make sure that she smiles every day. And every time I'd see her, I'd go up to her and I'd kiss her wrists and I'd hug her and I'd make sure that she smiled and I'd make sure that I'm happy around her because I don't want her to be sad about me being sad. And I just spoiled her a little bit. I did. Because I love her. And, you know, like, today I was thinking about it. And, you know, for the last few months I've been thinking about it. And I realized that she wasn't alone. At all. I'm 14, and I'm going to be starting high school in the fall. Yay. And I'm really excited. I'm happy, and I love this, and I love myself, and I love my friends, and I love my family, and I love life. And the people around me, some of them, not all of them, don't. That's kind of sad. We're only 14. There's already been people who have attempted to kill themselves. That's really sad. I'm like, wow, that's tragic, honestly. It really is. I have been there before. I have. I've been there, and I can tell you it's not worth it. It's not, because things get better. Things get better. And there are many reasons why you should not kill yourself. So here is the 101 on why you are perfect. Why you are perfect. Okay. Reason number 1 why you are perfect. Think about the process of babies being made. Not about sex. This is not a sexual video. Well, to make a baby, two people have to love each other, or like to fuck each other. Whatever. Chances are you are a result of people who love each other, or used to love each other, and that's beautiful. And they went and they made you in probably like an hour of creation and love, and they made love, and they had sex, and they created you, and you were the sperm that won. Just remember that whenever you're feeling down about yourself, you are the sperm that won. I'm the sperm that won. You are the sperm that won. Everyone is the sperm that won. Lovely. Next time you're complaining about not being able to win anything, just remember that. You're the sperm that won. So yeah. And then your mother went through 9 months of hard labor and suffering. Like, honestly, you should kiss your mother because, wow, pregnancy sucks. To bake you. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with bake. To bake you in her womb oven. And she loved you. And she took care of herself for you. And she loved you even before you were born. That's beautiful. And then she had you, and she went through hours and hours of labor. And doctors, probably a team of them, and nurses came together to bring you into this world along with your mother and possibly your father and your family and your grandmother and your grandparents and your aunts and your uncles and family friends and your brothers and your sisters, and everyone came together to bring you into this world. And the second that you came out, everyone loved you. Everyone. Everyone loved you. No one hated you. Everyone loved you because no one can ever hate a baby. They loved you. And you were born and you were raised. And people took time and devotion into raising you. That is beautiful. You were born perfect. Let me just say, this is lesson 1, I'm going to call it, reason 1, I'm going to call it, you were born perfect. You were born perfect, I'm sorry. You, and this is, there is different levels of self-hatred, and level 1 is, is the most common, and you can usually find it in just about anyone. My hair's too long. I wish I was a brunette. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. I'm too tan. I'm too white. I'm too pale. My boobs are too big. My boobs are too small. My butt is too big. My butt is too small. I'm too pretty. I'm too ugly. I wish I was smarter. I wish I was dumber. I wish that I was funny. I wish that I wasn't so funny. I wish I was this, and I wish I was that. And everyone doesn't doesn't like something about myself. I can personally tell you that I don't like a few things about myself sometimes, not all the time, because I think I'm perfect, and you should think you're perfect too. Yeah, sometimes I don't like the fact that I have split ends in my hair, or I don't like the fact that I'm a brunette, which is very boring. Not really, it's not boring. I love being a brunette. Brunettes are great. And sometimes I think my boobs are too small. And sometimes I think my nose could be smaller. And I think my eyebrows could be thinner. And I think my butt could be bigger. I don't like some things about myself. And then sometimes I think my teeth could be wider. Sometimes I think that I could be tanner. Sometimes I just don't like myself. Sometimes I think that I'm too fat. There's even been times when I thought that I wasn't fat enough. Everyone doesn't like something about myself. You can go up to about themselves. You can go up to your favorite actor or actress, and unless it's Robert Downey Jr., they can tell you that there is something that they don't like about themselves. Everyone doesn't like something about themselves. You are not alone in that, in this. And there is a 98% chance that if you are watching this video that you probably dislike something about yourself, and that is fine. Actually, it's not fine. You are perfect, and this is not you. This is a sham. This is a shade. This is a mask of who you really are. You are not your body. Your body is just a carrier. It's a vehicle for your soul, for your brain, for your emotions and your thoughts and your skills and your abilities and all that you can offer the world. And you can offer the world a lot if you apply yourself to it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you were the prettiest, and it doesn't matter if you were the ugliest. It doesn't matter if you were fat or skinny or black or white or gay or straight or Christian or Muslim. It doesn't matter. It matters what you did, and it matters who you were and how you presented yourself and how good of a person you were. Whether, and no, I'm not saying you have to be Rosa Parks or Susan B. Anthony or Amelia Earhart or the Wright brothers or Martin Luther King Jr. You need to be yourself. Whether it's finding the cure for cancer or working really hard, being employee of the month. You can do so much good for this world, and you could be good. No matter what mistakes you've made, and no matter what hard paths you've crossed, and no matter how many times you've just felt like crap and wanted to give up. Because the real failure is not trying and failing. The real failure is trying, failing, then giving up. This is a vehicle. This doesn't matter. My face doesn't matter. You can use it to get yourself somewhere, but bullshit will get you to the top, and it'll also knock you down. This doesn't matter. You matter. Your feelings and your thoughts and your morals and your political views, your beliefs, all that matters. Your face doesn't matter. It's not, and it's not what you're going to be remembered for. It's not. You are a beautiful person. You just gotta tell yourself that you are a beautiful person, and you need to stop feeling bad, because a number on a scale can't measure your beauty, because society's stupid, unattainable, view of how you should look isn't really how you have to look. You don't have to look like that. You can be okay. You can be whatever you want. And society wants girls to have these skinny waists but these curvy hips and this big butt and these big boobs and tiny, tiny waist and these lovely, luscious legs, and they want you to have thigh gap, which is stupid because really, I can just do this. It's like, really? No. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And boys, they want you to be perfect. They want you to be muscular, but not too muscular. And they want you to have a perfect face and be rugged and be manly, which is stupid. And they want you to have this messy, rolling out of bed hair, but they don't want you to actually look like you just rolled out of bed. They want you to like hair gel it, whatever. And they want you to be this unattainable body type. And if you have that body type, you work it. Because it's a fine body type. But if you are chubby and you have big boobs and your face is chubby and you have a cute big nose and you have skinny lips, and that's fine. You can look however you want. You are perfect. No matter how you look. Please remember that just because you were born perfect doesn't mean you can't change something about yourself. And if you want to ink yourself, just do it. It doesn't you can get a tattoo and it doesn't have to have some bullshit meaning behind it. You can get a tattoo if you want, and you can pierce whatever the fuck you want. And you can dye your hair whatever color, and you can wear makeup, and if it doesn't look natural, and if someone tells you that your makeup doesn't look natural, you stick up your middle finger because fuck you, maybe fuck them, maybe you don't want to look natural. And that's fine. Look however you want. If you were born a girl but you feel like a guy, be a guy. And if society's telling you that you have to be straight, you can be, and you don't want to be straight, you don't have to be straight. You can be gay, you can be asexual, you can be pansexual, you can be bisexual, you can be whatever you want. Just be yourself. Seriously, be yourself. It's no matter what you do to yourself, you are always going to be you. And no one is like you. No one is like you. And you are perfect no matter what you do. And you are always right, at least in your own mind. And you can be and look like whatever you want. And you don't have to feel bad about yourself because you are perfect and you are beautiful. Don't feel bad about yourself. If you think that you are too skinny, and you don't, and you are like stuffing yourself because you want to look a little chunkier, you don't have to do that. If you want to do it, sure, go ahead, have fun. But you need to be healthy. Just remember, just be healthy. And if you're fat and everyone's telling you to be skinny, and everyone's making you feel bad about being fat, and you're starving yourself to be skinny, don't do that. Please don't do that. If you really want to lose weight, just go on a diet. But otherwise, you don't have to lose weight if you don't want to. You do it for yourself, don't do it for anybody else. And if some asshole guy tells you that you have to be this weight, or if you have to gain weight or lose weight or whatever, I want you to punch him in the face and walk away. And dudes, if some bitch ass girl tells you that you need to go to the gym, or they're gonna leave you, or that you need to lose a few pounds, that you need to gain a few pounds, you tell her to fuck off and you walk away. Because you don't have to be what anybody else says you have to be. You need to be you. And you need to be what makes you happy. But cutting yourself and starving yourself and looking in the mirror and never feeling like you're beautiful and feeling terrible about yourself isn't a healthy ways to be happy. You need to just be happy with who you are or with who you want to be. And that's cool. Be whoever you want to be. Whoever you want to be. It's perfect. You are perfect. No matter what you do to yourself, you're perfect. Just don't, please don't cut yourself because it gets better. And it is not worth it. Now, I'm going to end this video. Before I go, I'm going to tell you what to do next time you get an urge. Go on your computer, an urge to cut, or whatever. Go on your computer and type up a list of all the things that you don't like about yourself and you don't like about the world, and all the things that are hurting you and making you sad. And then I want you to delete the entire document. Erase it, delete it, get rid of it. Then I want you to write a list of all the things that make you happy, and all the things that you want to be, and all the things that you want to do, and all the people that you love, and all the people that love you. And I want you to write it down. And now I want you to print it out. And I want you to save the document. And I want you to email it to yourself. And I want you to text it to yourself. And I want you to print it out. And I want you to tape it to your wall. And I want you to tape it to your ceiling. And I want you to put it on top of your books and your binders. And I want you to memorize it. And I want you to add things to it. And I want you to look at it every time you wake up and you don't want to get out of bed. And I want you to look at it, and I want you to make yourself feel brave, because getting out of bed in the morning is the bravest thing that you can possibly do. I want you to look at that list and just remember all the things in this world that you have to look up to look forward to. Remember puppies, and remember chocolate, and remember pizza, and remember your best friend, and remember your boyfriend or your girlfriend, unless they're assholes, and don't remember them and just leave them, please. And remember your favorite books, and remember your favorite songs, and remember cute shoes, and I want you to remember your favorite sports, and I want you to remember your favorite color. This is my favorite color. I painted it on my walls because I love it so damn much. I want you to remember all the things that you live for, and I want you to look at them every day, and then you go out and you live for them. And I promise you that you will have less urges. And I promise you that it gets better. I promise you that one day you will be happy. You will be much happier than you are now. And that day can be today. If you would just look at yourself and think, fuck those guys. I am beautiful. I am perfect. I don't need to be this and I don't need to be that. I am great the way I am. And nobody, whether it's my mother or some stupid boys at school, or whether it's the girl across the street, or whether it's your cousin or your sister or your grandma or whoever is bringing you down, you look at them right in the face and you tell them to go fuck themselves. Because you are perfect, and you don't need anybody else to make you feel inferior. And you don't need to surround yourself with those people. You are perfect. You need to feel perfect, because I've been there before and I felt like shit. I felt terrible. And I blamed it on people. But I just brought those people and I took them out of my life and I threw them away. And I brought in the people who make me feel good. And I brought in the things that make me feel good. And I had my best friend come over and we had a Disney movie marathon and we ate ice cream and we cried our eyes out. And then we hugged it out and I felt so much better. And every day I told myself that I was beautiful and that I didn't need anyone to bring me down. And that's what you need to do. Because I've been there before. And people have been there before. And you can easily not be there anymore. Please, please, I'm begging you, Just remember that you are beautiful. I'm gonna go right now because my phone is blowing up next to me in case you haven't heard the vibrating. I will see you tomorrow with another one of these videos. Thank you for being here and watching it. Thank you for getting out of bed today. Thank you for being yourself. Thank you because you are very important and you are needed and you are loved and I love you and I need you. So thanks guys, and I'll see you next week, or next week, tomorrow. I'll probably see you next week too, maybe. And have a great day and weekend eventually. Bye.